Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay tuned for the morning announcements.
Welcome back, Douglas. Today is an A Day. There will be a softball team meeting for interested members with Coach McCullough in room E206 at 4:15 today after school. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Perkins. There is also a girls basketball home game tonight. JV will be playing at 6 and varsity at 7:30. Please come out and support our Broncos. And please stay tuned for Mr. Diaz.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'll tell you what, I'm nothing if not predictable. Nice backdrop we got going here. Guys, welcome back. Welcome back. It's our first day back after the winter break, and I really hope you guys had a great winter break. I had a great winter break. One of the things that I got to tell you, my sleep habits. Oh my goodness, the terrible sleep habits. I had to get myself back into the routine. I had to get my kids back into the routine, parent of the year, and reestablish those positive sleep habits. One thing I was doing, I'll tell you, maybe it's too much information, but I was drinking a lot of water, trying to be fit, trying to be healthy, drinking a lot of water. Do not drink a lot of water before you go to bed, because then you got to wake up in the middle of the night. Anyway, I digress. Guys, how does it feel to be back? Like, my kid is 6, but my kid will tell me all the time, little macho, he'll tell me all the time, 6.5, Daddy, 6.5. So my point is, freshmen, you're not freshmen anymore. You're almost sophomores. You're halfway through your freshman year. Seniors, peace, you're almost out of here. Everybody is closer to getting to the next level in their path, in their lives. And our job at Frederick Douglass High School as adults is to prepare you for the next step. So do a good job with the Bronco way, right? Be respectful, be responsible, be safe. Do a good job with our EOS indicators. You're going to see some of those here in the presentation following the morning announcements, right? Be on time, be on task. Use appropriate language, appropriate electronics, being respectful, being responsible. Those 6 little things that we preach and talk about and harp on every single day are things that industry, corporate America, people that hire, told us they want from their employees. So we're trying to establish that employability in you at an early stage of your professional life here at high school. Okay, I want to, and I did also see a lot of buzz and a lot of energy and a lot of new shoes and a lot of new clothes. I called it before the break, so you guys, Santa was pretty good to you guys. I also want to review our COVID protocols. We have a new variant that is really wreaking havoc in our community right now. There's a lot of kids and a lot of staff members that are not here because of the Omicron, I think I said that right, variant of COVID-19. Guys, we have to do a good job covering up with our masks. That's not negotiable. Communication came out from the superintendent to your families, reiterating the expectation that everybody wears masks appropriately. You have to keep yourself, the people around you, and the people at home safe by doing your part. Please, the last thing I want to do is get on you over your mask on the first day back without even saying hello, Happy New Year, whatever. Do a good job. Hallways, social distance. I really can't have students walking around the hallways. You're a super spreader at that point. I can't have that. Do a good job and go directly to your classroom. While in your classroom, follow the seating chart that your teacher has set aside. Nice job today at breakfast. Keep it up. Throw your trash away. Nobody wants to touch your stuff with your germs. Throw your own trash away and get to your class in an appropriate time during breakfast. And at lunch, once you find your seat, stay in your seat. We're using the cameras to really harp on and to take a snapshot of where you're sitting and who we need to quarantine or isolate in the event that we have a positive case throughout the school. The other thing I have to do today is I have to go over emergency drills, okay? You know that if there is a fire drill, you hear the sirens, the quickest way out of the building is the path of egress that you take. You follow your teacher, you go with your teacher. Your teacher has an emergency folder with the roster on it. We will not leave a kid inside the building in the event of a fire drill. Once your teacher takes attendance, they have a card that they show us with a green or red indicator. The red indicator says they're missing somebody. Someone with a radio will be close by to figure out who that is, and we'll send the fire department back in to find you. So very important during a fire drill, you go with your teacher, you take attendance with your teacher, and you're accounted for. If we have to evacuate, we've done that before, actually. We go out into the stadium, you go with your teacher, again, emergency folder, we take attendance, and we evacuate the building. We've had tornadoes in Kentucky, so severe weather drill has really taken more of an important, more of a significant, more of a in the front type of role. Tornadoes happen in Kentucky, and in the event of a severe weather, we have parts of this building that are reinforced with metal and concrete. That's the main hallway of the building. So we come out of the classrooms where there's windows, we go into the hallway, and we go into these severe weather shelter-in-place locations. So that's the main hallway. If we have a lockdown, an active shooter, we know that we hide inside of our classrooms. But if we have a lockdown during the cafeteria, guys, what you have to think about is where is the closest place? If you're by the kitchen, if you're in the cafeteria side, on the north side, by the kitchen, you go into the kitchen. If you're closest to the B hallway, you go into the B hallway. If you're closest to the gym, you go into the gym. Those are the areas we go to if we have a lockdown during your lunch. Otherwise, you hide in your classroom during a lockdown. All right, so much for that. No after-school tutoring this week. We'll pick that up next week. So this week, there'll be no after-school tutoring. And I want to brag on athletics. We had a great winter break. A lot of our winter sports are doing amazing things. Boys basketball went down to a tournament. Girls basketball went down to a tournament. Archery had 4 or 5 tournaments. And wrestling had 3 tournaments. They did a great job. They actually came in first place in the Tommy Classic with 5 first-place finishes, a second-place finish, 2 thirds, and 3 fourth-place finishes. So just a lot of great things going on. I ask you to come out to the basketball game tonight versus Madison Southern and support your girls' basketball team. That'll be a huge game. They're having a great season. That's all the announcements I have for you today. I'm Lester Diaz, your principal. It is great to be back. I'm looking forward to a great second semester. It's an honor and a privilege to serve you in this capacity.